complete package, an idea. So on the last part of the part one, we're talking about the three reasons why people don't run with their ideas. And we said that the three reasons are: number one, because people are just lazy, right? They're just lazy to act on their idea. And then we said the third reason was because people procrastinate on their idea. So these three reasons are why people don't get to really do as much as they can or as much as they should with their idea, right? And then we talked about how do you begin your idea? How do you get to begin your idea? So if you're just joining us, please ensure that you go back and watch the part one of this conversation so you can be able to understand what we're really talking about when it comes to idea. So how do you begin your idea? We said that idea is you being intentional, you being diligent, you being executing, and you having audacity. That's idea, IDEA, intentional, diligence, execution, and audacity. Now, how do you begin your idea? Remember, we said idea is like rain, it falls on everyone. Everyone has that, oh, aha moment, that time when the idea hits, either they're in the white throne, they're sitting on the white throne. You know what the white throne is, right? Where they're sitting on the white throne or having a shower, or they're just having a walk or something, and the idea just drops, right? And we said earlier, you must learn to be intentional to write it down. Write down your ideas. Be intentional about it. Write it down. Don't overlook it. Don't procrastinate about it. Just write it down, right? It doesn't have to be fully formed at that point. Just write it down, right? And then that, how does this idea, how do you start off with this idea? What do you have to do? How do you begin your idea? Whatever idea it is, how do you the truth talker, right? You within podcast with the truth talker. One of the episodes in that podcast is just start, right? Just start. I probably will leave it as a comment here, or I hope he leaves it as a comment here on this post so that you can get to listen to that podcast on just start. One of the things that you must do with your idea is just start. Just start. You know, Starting your idea is what idea is about. Execution. Just start, because until you start, you never get to know what works, what doesn't work, and what will need rework until you start. So you just start. So how do you start? There's the saying that, oh, you need to start small. As much as that is okay, I also encourage people to just start and start big. Don't even start small. Right? Don't even start small, because you starting small still limits your idea. Start big. Start big. Go all out. What's the worst that can happen? Go all out. So don't just start, but start big, right? But start. Most important thing you need to do with your idea is to start. Yes, you have an idea for a short course, you have an idea for a program, you have an idea for whatever it is you have the idea for. Just start. Just start. You never know what happens next until you start. All right, I'll say that again. You never know what happens next until you start. So just start, right? So tell yourself, I will just start, right? You can start out by just posting on your status, or just making a post about it on your Instagram or your X or your Facebook or your LinkedIn, whatever social media platform you're on. Just start. Put it out there. Just start. Just start, right? And then the next thing you can do with your idea is to serve. This is one thing that a lot of people don't really take seriously: service, right? Serving other people who are actually on the same path as you. Serve. It's one way for you to refine your ideas through service. In other climes, it's called apprenticeship, right? Where you become an apprentice, so you're learning under a master. Because to put yourself under the system of service, you become the apprentice, right? That is going to help you to refine your idea, right? So one way is to just start. Another way is through service. Through service, where you get to serve, where you get to be an apprentice, where you get to be under someone who is currently doing so well what you hope to do, right? Because there's always somebody who's doing twice what you're trying to do once. There's always somebody who's doing twice or more times what you're trying to do for the first time. So it's in your best interest that you serve those people. You become an apprentice under them. And then that way you can begin to give life to your idea. Right? So the first way to begin your idea is to just start. The second way is to serve. Be an apprentice. Serve. It's only going to be for a few time. Just serve. Once you have that idea, go and serve. Go and serve. Go and become an apprentice. Go and serve. Go and learn. That way you are refining the idea that you have through service. And then the third thing that you need to do to begin your idea is to form partnerships. Sometimes you may not always want to go all out alone. Get people who want to go on the same journey as you and partner with them. Partnership to begin the idea. Remember, I told you earlier that there are no novel idea that is just to you alone. No, 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 no. No. There are going to be other people too who have similar ideas. So you can partner with them, form a partnership with them, so you can run with the idea that you have through the partnership that you have also formed. Right? So these are three simple ways you can begin with your idea. Just start, serve, apprenticeship, and partnership. With these three ways, you can start off with any and every idea that you have because you've already laid the foundation. Right? Remember this, guys. No idea ever comes fully formed. No idea ever comes fully formed. No idea ever comes fully formed. There's always a small version of the big idea. Never forget this. There's always a small version of the big idea. So it's your responsibility to just start. TEDx would always, that's why they can talk about it, right? So if you want your ideas to be on a stage of a TED Talk sometime in your future, you need to start off with that idea because then it now becomes an idea that is worth sharing. So, guys, this is our conversation today on ideas. I had to come in, right? Because we had a little bit of network challenge and then it ended, and now we had to start it off again. But I'm glad that we did, regardless of the difficulty that we had with the network. So, guys, this is the Upgrade Mastery just for you with Mr. Upgrade. And we do this every Friday, 7 p.m. 2 to 8 p.m. And we get to share our experiences from the week, how we've learned, the lessons we've taken, and how we prepare ourselves for the new week. And for this new week, we're saying get back to those ideas that you have had, right? Many times it's not for you to start behind. It's time to go back to them and get them working. And we've told you for every idea, it means you must be intentional, you must be diligent, you must have execution, and you must have audacity. That's what idea is all about. And I dare you to go and start with your idea. Guys, this is Mr. Upgrade reminding you, like I always do, that there is always more on the upgrade side of life. And we encourage you to leave good behind so that you can upgrade. And one way to upgrade is work with that idea that you have. Remember, I believe in you because there's always more on the upgrade side of life. And that's why we encourage you that you should leave good behind so that you can upgrade. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.